Cancer, hi, welcome to your weekly message. It is June 16th. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, it is meant for you. Keep in mind, guys, that these are general readings and they are not going to apply to everybody's situation. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. So let's see what's going on with my Cancer collective for the next 7 days. Show me Cancer's overall energy. We have the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. So, Cancer, the first thing I'm hearing here is you can't leave something alone. There's something you're being guided to retreat from and pull back your energy, but you just can't leave it alone. Okay, you can't leave it alone. You're very restless here this week, Cancer. So either there's like a person, Cancer, that you are, I wouldn't say you're like obsessing over, but you really do want to like talk to someone here, or you really do want to like find out more information about something. However, you guys are being guided to just rest for this time being. You need rest. You are overwhelmed right now, Cancer. You're overwhelmed mentally. You cannot even take in the information that you're looking for, okay? Some of you guys are doing some sort of research on something. You're wanting to move ahead in your life in some way. You're really getting impatient here. It feels like you just want things to go. You want things to move, but everything sort of feels like it's in a delayed kind of energy, and you're sort of forcing yourself forward here. There is a delay for a reason. You are being guided to, like, yes, there's more information you need before taking action and moving forward. But right now, like mentally, I feel like you do not even have the capacity to take in all this information right now. Okay, there could be some sort of gossip going on about you as well behind your back. There could be like somebody who's like keeping tabs on you, someone who's trying to find out information on you as well. Okay, I do see that you are on your way to success here, Cancer. You could definitely have people gossiping about you because of this success, because of this victory. You're getting more recognition for what you're doing, but with more positive recognition also comes more criticism, Cancer. So the more successful you are here, the more people are going to be yapping behind your back, giving their 2 cents, talking shit, you know. Other people, I feel like there's other people around you who feel like you don't deserve the opportunity that you have and that they deserve it. And so they're out here like, you know, talking bad on your name here, okay? What else for Cancer? Yeah, some of you guys feel this pressure to come up with a new idea. There's something that you've done really successfully here, something that you've worked really hard on, something that you're very talented or skilled at, and you've had a lot of success with it. But now you're like, okay, I've completed this project. What's next for me? You need to like top yourself here, as in like, you know, you've done such a good job. You have to do, the next thing you do has to be better than your previous idea here. You have to come up with something better, okay? You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to come up with something better. I feel like you guys would benefit from brainstorming with like a team of people, because again, there's something about mental fatigue here, Cancer. I do feel like with the Ace of Swords, you will have new ideas coming towards you. However, you're needing to take a little bit of a rest first, because you've just accomplished something major here and you're already trying to rush into the next thing. Give yourself a little bit of time to rest or take a break, Cancer. You do not need to rush into the next. Things are gonna play out for you in divine timing here. There's a new opportunity coming in for you, but it's gonna come in at the right time, okay? So let yourself just enjoy this period of you not having to pressure yourself or force yourself to do anything different. All right, because you do. You got things moving and turning around, but right now you're just experiencing a bit of a delay. So that is what I have for you. We got Sagittarius with the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Let's look at your love life. 444 on the timestamp for you guys. Show me Cancer's overall energy in love for the next 7 days. We have the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. You guys are walking away from somebody that you no longer feel aligned with anymore. I do feel like you're setting a strong boundary between you and another person here. Okay. I feel like for some of you guys, there's somebody that you may have walked away from before, but you would let them come back into your life. So the whole point this time is you setting a stronger boundary so that if this person comes back in, you're like, no, that's it. Like, I'm single now. I do not want you anymore. You need to respect my boundaries. And that's just it, Cancer. You're setting a strong boundary here between you and someone. You're walking away from a relationship that doesn't feel aligned with you anymore. And you're trying to figure out how to assert those boundaries. Okay, we have the Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra. You do not have to be dealing with a Libra, but there is strong Libra energy showing up here. Somebody feels like the situation is not fair to them. Okay, again, because if this person is used to you having very messy boundaries and you not really establishing those boundaries, you just kind of letting them back in your life, they're going to challenge the boundary when you set it. Okay, so yeah, it does feel like somebody's going to come back in with an apology here. Someone may come back in with a flirty message. Whatever way for them worked in the past, this is what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to come back in. They're going to want to have an honest conversation with you. They're going to try to play on your emotions. Page of Cups. Tell me more. You feel like you need to protect yourself from this person. There's something that feels out of alignment here. Yeah, you no longer feel drawn to this person. Okay? I feel like you're getting a strong message from your guides saying this is over. Like, you no longer need to repeat this lesson unless, of course, you want to, Cancer. However, I do feel like you guys are getting stronger in this situation. So whatever the situation is that tested your boundaries, you are now establishing those boundaries. You're saying, no, you're not coming back into my life. We're not doing this again, okay? I do feel like you are getting stronger, you're getting braver, you're getting more confidence in yourself here. And you really do have someone trying to test your boundaries here, okay? You've gotten some sort of enlightenment on a situation. This could be somebody who's ghosted you in the past, and now you're the one who is, oh, there's another card here. There's somebody who hasn't been putting in effort, Cancer. These all came out in reversed, okay? So the interesting thing is we got the Hangman, which is telling me that you're seeing something more clearly. You're seeing that somebody has not put in any effort into you. Somebody is lacking effort in the relationship, okay? So this could be the energy of somebody breadcrumbing you, and you're just not having it anymore. You finally realized the truth about this person, Cancer, and you realize that they're not putting in that same effort. And this could be somebody that in the past you had felt really guided towards, but you no longer feel that pull towards this person, okay? What else for Cancer? We have the 10 of Wands here. So you're trying to release this weight that's on your shoulders. You no longer want to carry the weight of this situation. You're realizing that this situation is actually weighing you down. Whereas again, in the past, you may have allowed this behavior from this person. You are changing your ways now, Cancer. Give me one more, please. We have Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius here. Yeah, you're looking for the real deal, Cancer. You want somebody who wants the same things as you. Not that lying ass, cheating ass person, okay? You're looking for the real deal. You're looking for somebody who wants long-term commitment, someone who's as committed to you as you are to them. All right, so that is what I have for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed the messages today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, Cancer.